بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن مثل عيسى عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من تراب ثم قال له كن فيكون اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Respected brothers and elders in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask for His forgiveness, His blessings, His protection. We send durood and salam upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Coming up to the end of this year and the holiday period. Normally this time, as we can see around the world, Christmas time, the festive season takes place and everyone's making preparations for Christmas. So they have their understanding. We know what Christmas is. And it's just a reminder to one and all. Because a lot of people, they ask the question, why can't we celebrate, or why can't we have a Christmas tree? And the kids, especially when they go to school, they learn all these things. So they have school plays, where all these plays take place regarding Christmas. But Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, or Jesus, his birth taking place, and they have all these plays. And then you have Santa Claus and Father Christmas and everything that comes with it. I was Rudolph in school, I remember very clearly. So I was the only brown boy in school, so I was made Rudolph. How convenient. So kids, they come back and they ask these questions to parents. And Muslims, they feel they need to participate. They need to be involved. So they go out their way and they go and buy Christmas trees. And I've seen this myself. Even in restaurants, you see them. They feel like they have to be part of it. Lakum deenukum waliya deen. We have our religion, you have yours. Inna likulli qawmin eida. Every nation has a day where they celebrate. We have ours, the two Eid. They have theirs. So when we have our Eid, whether it's Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, does anyone come and join us? Maybe you can invite or try and invite the Hindus to come to join you Eid al-Adha, where we are slaughtering the most beloved thing to them, their God. It's never going to happen. So when kids come and ask us, we need to know what to say. Kids reach a certain age, they won't understand. You can all give them all the fiqh masail, all the jurisprudence, laws, everything that's with it. You can give them everything, they won't understand. But you have to keep telling them, and drill it in them. How they are drilled in school about Christmas. You need to, when they come home, you need to tell them what it is. Why we can't celebrate. Because of the belief system. We believe in قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدْ. This is our belief. Allah is one. Allah has always been one. Allah will always be one. He doesn't have any partners. He never will have any partners. On the other hand, their belief is Jesus, the Son of God, or God, the Trinity, whatever they believe in. So, this is where we differ. And we need to understand this. We need to explain to our children, this is the reason. That we believe in one Allah. One Creator, who has no sons, who has nobody, no partners. So when the time comes, people also ask, I think you work in an environment where there's non-Muslims, to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. The problem here is, to say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas is as if you are affirming or confirming what they believe is right. You say Happy Holidays or Happy whatever, have a good holiday, or change the terminology a bit. Enjoy your holiday. But Merry Christmas and that, because remember, they believe in Jesus ﷺ being born on the 25th of December. This is what they believe, although that's wrong as well. That's what they believe in. He was the Son of God. And they are celebrating this. Now, to us, Isa ﷺ, and you can tell this in response, when they ask questions, who is Isa ﷺ? Because many don't know, many non-Muslims don't know about this. I told one non-Muslim that Isa ﷺ's mother is mentioned in the Quran. In other words, there's a whole chapter, whole surah that mentions about Mariam alayhi salam, Surah to Mariam. They were shocked. They were shocked. They didn't know. So I gave them the reference. Go and read it. Go and look it up. Go and check it out. So this is our way of giving da'wah to them. We can all give da'wah. You don't have to be an imam or a mufti or some pious person to give da'wah. Anyone, you are giving da'wah to non-Muslims. Show them the Quran. Refer them to the Quran. Tell them about Surah to Mariam. One of my favorite surahs, Surah to Mariam. And it's beautiful the way, but it doesn't start there. It starts way before that. There's a preparation that takes place before Isa ﷺ comes to this world. There's a huge preparation. That's mentioned in Surah to Ali Imran. When Allah says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ اصْطَفَى آدَمَ وَنُوحًا وَآلَ عِمْرَانَ وَآلَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَآلَ عِمْرَانَ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. He chose few groups, families above everyone. And then he specifically mentioned about the mother or the family of Ali Imran. And this is وَإِذْ قَالَتِ امْرَأَةُ عِمْرَانَ رَبِّ إِنِّي نَذَرْتُ. And this is where it all starts. So Mariam alayhi, so what I want to do this, I came late today, apologies, because I had some personal matters. Inshallah, next couple of weeks, inshallah if we're here next week, don't know what's going to happen. Next couple of weeks we can basically touch on those topics as well, because you got Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, you've got his mother Mariam alayhi salam, and you've got her mother Hannah alayhi salam also. That's all. This is Imra'at Imran. This is the wife of Imran. Imran was the grandfather of Isa alayhi salam, the father of Mariam alayhi. That's mentioned in the Quran as well. So that's a long story that starts off where Mariam alayhi salam's grandmother Hannah, the Imra'at Imran. Imran was a pious man. He was a leader. He was an imam. He was imam of the community. He was a very pious man. Whilst his wife Hannah, she was pregnant with Mariam alayhi salam, he passed away. A tragic death. So now she's worried, what am I going to do now? So she made this mannat, Ya Allah, inni nadartu laka ma fi batni muharraran fataqabbal minni. Ya Allah, I'm pregnant, and whatever I have, hoping for a boy, I will dedicate this child to your worship. This was her intention. This was her pledge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we make plans as well. In this world we make many plans. So we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like she did. But Allah ta'ala gives us something totally different. Just as how He gave Mariam alayhi salam's mother something totally different. She was expecting a boy. She gets a girl. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. Ya Allah, I was expecting a boy. When she gave birth, فَلَمَّا وَضَعَتَهَا قَالَتْ رَبِّي إِنِّي وَضَعَتُهَا أُنْثَى. I gave birth to a girl. I was hoping for a boy because that time it wasn't normal for a girl to be devoted in the path of Allah, for example. In the worship, it was always a man, a male, a boy. That was the norm. So how am I going to fulfill this pledge that I made? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responded, He says, in the Quran is mentioned that this girl isn't just any ordinary girl. It says this girl is special. This girl is special, don't you worry. And this is where the story starts, inshallah. So from next week, inshallah, we'll carry on from here. So there's few things here. The mother of Mariam, Mariam herself, alayhi salatu wassalam, and then Isa, alayhi salatu wassalam. And then the miracles of all these. And then Zakaria, salatu wassalam, also comes in the picture. Because he was looking after, taking care of Mariam alayhi salam. And few things we can learn from the incidents, from the stories of Mariam and Zakaria, is the belief system that they had in place. The tawakkul they had in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The strong belief of Mariam alayhi salam, and from this Zakaria salatu wasalam took something as well, and then he starts making dua. So this inshallah we will mention, God willing. We are here next week. We will carry on inshallah next week. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.